3, 2, 1.
Zeros and zeros, say it till the wires shake. Zeros and zeros, every line of time will break. Zeros and zeros, cut the filter, feel the sting. Zeros and zeros, hear the roar, unholy ring.
Hello everyone and welcome to this Sunday edition of Zero Censura. Yes, you're not wrong. It's not that we missed our call. We decided to move the show all the way till Sunday so we could get a clear view about everything that has been going on through the week in the wrestling business. My name is Mr. Hollywood and it's my pleasure and your pleasure to be on this English speaking 100%. Well, sometimes 100% English speaking, but sometimes it's kind of like a 50-50 when we speak in Spanish. My panel is more than ready to talk about wrestling. We had some pretty juicy news for you guys. First, we're going to have our predictions for the Royal Rumble, which is coming up this Saturday. But first, let's meet the panel. Ecuadragon, welcome. ¿Cómo vas? Buenas noches.
No, it kind of feels unnatural that we're doing this on a Sunday. I mean, we do it every Tuesday. But, you know, since we all know that right here in Jersey, especially in Connecticut down there, it's really snowing outside. But if you guys want to stick around and watch what we're going to talk about, you're in the right time at the right place right here in Zero Censura. And looking forward to seeing what we're going to talk about in today's topic. So let's do it.
DRC, Dorian Robalino Cueva is also with us. Hey, DR, man, how's it going?
Yo, what's good? Ecuadragon, Mr. Hollywood. I'm hoping you're enjoying the nice sweater over there in Ecuador and all that stuff while me and Ecuadragon dealing with this pile of snow that's coming around here in the north over here in either Connecticut, Jersey, New York. And bear with it. It's just glad the perfect timing for the Sunday to say, you know what, stay in for the night, enjoy hot chocolate cocoa, whatever you're drinking, coffee or chocolate and everything around, and with marshmallows. And we talk about the topic on wrestling and halftime football, by the way, ain't given. So we're just going to talk about the topic. Let's get on with it. It's Zero Censura.
You guys mind if we trade places? I mean, it's kind of nice and hot around here. I would love to trade places with you. So
go ahead. I want to come. I want to go home. Yes, I want to go. I want to be home in Ecuador, relax and nice.
I would love to go back to Ecuador. I would love to. I look. Guayaquil will always be my hometown. Also, will be my home place. Too. But I cannot handle the fucking heat that is 120 fucking degrees. So I prefer going to Quito over Guayaquil anytime, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I like the cold. I prefer that. I mean, I will go to. I'll be quick. I've never been to Cuenca, but I'm definitely going to check that out. But
that'll be my home future. That'll be my home future in Cuenca.
Yeah,
you got to.
I might check that out. I want to go. So but the next time I go to Ecuador, man, definitely I want to check out Cuenca because I heard a lot of wonderful things about it. So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
I haven't been there ever since I was 14 years old. I'll tell you that as much as that. I haven't been there. I was 14 years old, so I'm kind of like missing a lot.
Okay.
But anyway, let's get down to business. Let's get down to the topics. But first, what do our ringsiders have to say to us? The audience. Agustin Rosado, greetings, Cesar Ringside. How's it going? Agustin asked us, did you like the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
I saw it. I can't wait for it.
Me too.
And I am looking forward to He-Man.
I'm looking forward to He-Man.
I want to know what's your opinion because I didn't see your reaction because I'm talking about Hollywood because he always talks about He-Man. He always does the older narrations. I've been aware of that. What is your reaction? Your honest reaction on the trailer for He-Man? Come on.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. I got something, right? I got to see this. Okay.
You're gonna love it. You're not gonna see it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
All right. So while Hollywood's off camera, Agustin, I did saw the trailer. I'm looking forward to it. Now, don't make fun of me and don't diss on me. I never played Galaxy. Don't judge me. But I cannot wait to see baby Bowser and especially finally Yoshi in the next Super Mario movie. Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Normal skeleton, but he can remove the mouth.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Custom made.
Oh man, that's awesome. Beautiful.
Just
Oh,
let you know, this is the enjoyment with He-Man. Our favorite characters everybody knows is Skeletor, you know?
Indeed.
everybody
Listen,
loves Skeletor, man. Everybody
let-
loves him.
Let's just say that I've been watching all the He-Man cartoons all over again. Each and every one. Each and every, even Revelation, which of course wasn't that much of a thrill for a lot of people, but it's Masters of the Universe. So yeah, even the 1987. Before going to the show, I finished watching it. Even though it's horrible, it's a cult classic. So.
Yeah.
It is.
As a kid, I remember every time when I go to Ecuador, I always watch every weekend He-Man.
It's on YouTube. You can watch it each and every day. I'm even downloading the soundtrack.
I mean, like even though that the 1987 film, I mean, Dolph Lundgren, who we know him as Ivan Drago and stuff, he did look the part for He-Man. I mean, he had the appearance, the physique. I mean, come on, the guy is a legit athlete and a legit martial artist too. So he did fit the part. So we got to see how this new guy who's going to play as Adam in the upcoming film. But I got a feeling it's going to be really fun to watch and looking forward to it.
I'm going to enjoy it. It's all fun. There's many things to enjoy.
It's
Oh yeah.
going to be a nostalgia trip. It's going to be a complete nostalgia.
Man, 2026 is going to be an incredible year full of video game movies, cartoon movies. Holy shit.
You got Mortal Kombat. You got Street Fighter. You got Avengers coming back. I mean, you got a lot. You got a lot to do in the movies.
Oh, also, last night they had a panel over there in Japan. Brand new Dragon Ball content coming up. Super's coming back. They're remaking Battle of Gods. They're gonna have the arc for the Galactic Patrol and the Moral arc, and also a brand new Dragon Ball Z game. But it's based on the Dragon Ball Online, which I never played. But it looks like it's gonna be like the futuristic, like many years probably after the original Dragon Ball story. So I can't wait to see what it's going to look like, and I'm looking forward to it. But the thing is that I don't know why they're going to remake Battle of Gods since we already saw that story twice, like first the film, then Super, and now they're going to do it again. I mean, I'm not criticizing it, but I say, you know what? Fuck it. I'll watch it again. I mean, I was happy when they – what happened?
Maybe they want to get it
Say
right.
that again?
Maybe they want to get it
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, if you want to get it right, then you know what? I'm down with it because, hey, it's Dragon Ball. I mean, even if you put – Dragon Ball on a film and it's like doesn't look like Dragon Ball, you want to see it. I mean, that's what happened to me when I was watching Evolution and I was disappointed. I wasted my money watching that shit.
I'm glad I didn't waste it.
Yeah, it was wasted. Yo, that year, and I know this is a wrestling video and stuff, but before we go on, that year I was watching Dragon Ball Evolution. And also, as a big Street Fighter fan, The Legend of Chun-Li, because I like Chun-Li, but they chose this actress who's not a bad-looking chick. I knew her from Smallville. That film was horrendous. It made no sense. It was like, I was like, oh my God, like, and it was not a great year. And that was like, what, 2009, 2010, when that came out in theaters? I'm like, my God, like, I don't want to think about that. Hopefully they redeem for the Street Fighter film. I know people were like, half and half. For me, I can't wait to watch it. I mean, it's cheesiness and shit. Come on, like that's what it's supposed to be in Street Fighter,
By the way, I never knew about that in theater.
Well,
I never knew that the Street Fighter, the Chun-Li, I never knew it in theater because
I saw it on video.
I was aware.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus, I met this guy too.
What's the name?
By the way, I met this guy. By the way.
What is the name of the guy who played Vega in The Legend of Chun-Li? I believe that he's a member of the Black Eyed Peas.
Damn it, I forgot his name. I know who he is. I forgot his name. But he did play his Vega. He did. Fuck, I forgot his name too, but I know who you're talking about. He plays Vega. I know who you're talking about. That fight scene was like, what, 3 seconds? What was 3 seconds and that was it. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
I don't remember his name.
The thing that bothered
I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
mask was bigger than his head. That's what bothered me.
Yeah.
The mask was bigger than his head. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. The reason why they chose him because the reason why they chose him because he had the long hair, he had the build, because Vega's character, he was a bullfighter and a ninja, but like it did fit the look, but it's just that he didn't do much, and he got his ass whooped. I mean, he was nothing but he was nothing but a dancer. I'm talking about the actor who played Vega in Legends of Chun-Li, and it was ridiculous. And guess what? Here's the thing, man. Vega is actually my favorite boss, my favorite sub boss in Street Fighter 2. I love that guy because, I mean, when I found out he was Spaniard, I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. He's also from Spain. That's fucking awesome. And he's a ninja. He's the OG. He's the OG from back then. Oh man, yeah, I love Vega. Vega.
My Sagat.
But you're just Sagat, yeah. And also, everybody knows about this. It was Balrog before Vega over there in Japan. I just want everybody, I mean, just in case, like anybody who's like watching, oh, but I thought it was Balrog. No, it's Vega. Vega in America, but Balrog over there in Japan. They still call the Street Fighter characters with the original name. They still do. They call Bison Vega. They still call Balrog Bison and all that crap. So, but yeah,
it's because of the Tyson thing.
My personal, yeah, because of the controversy. That was in '92 when Street Fighter 2 came out. Yeah, Mike Bison, and then they changed it. Yeah.
I should have just let him go. Tyson didn't have any problem. I don't know if you ever heard about it, but Tyson never had any problem with Balrog being called M. Bison. He knew it was a parody of him, and he never had any problem with it.
Yeah, of course.
He said it.
It's just that Balrog, which is Mike Bison, it's just that he looks exactly like Mike Tyson, like, you know, the belt and the way he fight. That's the reason why they had to change the name. I mean, that's the reason why. Even if they kept the name, even if they kept the name, it will be more controversy because that was the 90s back then. I mean, everything was like, you know, but now whatever small thing happens in 2020, in the 2020s right now, we're in 2026, they still have to change something. Like what happened to Invasion. Remember Invasion? When we talked about it last year? And they changed it to Showdown within like what? A day? The day before the event starts. I mean, it's insane. Mind blown.
Definitely. Okay, we got more comments. Now we're going to go into the topics. Dice por acá, El Cuadragón Wolverine. I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah, I might cosplay as Wolverine one day, man. I've been wanting to do that because, you know, I got the arms and the hairy arms and all that shit. So I might do that, bro. But thanks, but appreciate that, Agustin.
Dorian Orco.
That's what I play because I remember Friday I said it.
Okay. Agustín, en Spanish, pregunta, Mr. Jorge, una pregunta, ¿cuándo empiezan las entrevistas en el mundo del cosplay en su canal El Boulevard? Quédate pendiente. Stay tuned. That'll be short enough. Dice, a ver, Wilson, noticias en español. Dice, se ha filtrado una decoración gigante de la mano de Roman Reigns para el Royal Rumble. Muchos reportes indican que el jefe tribal es favorito para ganar el Royal Rumble. Ya vamos a ir con eso.
Yo vi eso. Vamos a hablar de eso también, sí.
Okay, let's go with the very first topic, and that's regarding a now former WWE superstar. We're talking about Tommaso Ciampa. A ver, what's the deal with Tommaso Ciampa? Apparently, well, not apparently, he is already gone from WWE, but there is a lot of speculation on where is he going to go? Where is he heading? Apparently, from the sources, he is AEW bound. But here's the kicker. Not only is he AEW bound, but he is apparently already going to go into a faction. 3 guesses as which faction is he going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And no, if you thought it was the plumbing service, it is not. It is not the plumbing service. It's a family that is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and wider and wider. And why the hell would they bring him to the Don Callis family? Yes, it's the Don Callis family. If they already are overpacked. I mean, where is he going to fit? He's going to tag team with Josh Alexander to finally make it. And by the way, Josh, my friend, what did you do? You went from being the bona fide star of TNA to job your ass down to some local yokel for nothing? Your shot, DRC. Your shot.
Oh, all right. Well, first off, they said that he probably going to go to New Japan. That's what I heard. He's heading to New Japan. And this is what I was prepared for. I swear to God, I'm prepared for this thing because I said it before. I'm going to say it again. If AEW are going to plan to sign this guy, this is the problem with not just from WWE talent, TNA talent, New Japan talent, and CMLL talent. Any talent that you sign, you bring them to the faction that this is the make no sense. And I'm talking about the Don Callis family. I will be honest with you. The Josh Alexander, that I'm happy for the move that he go to AEW. I wish, and I'm hoping from him, Tommaso Ciampa, if they're gonna put him in a faction, and it's crazy that you guys gonna hear me say this. I rather prefer in what's his name and Josh Alexander. I wish he was with the Death Riders, including Ciampa. If he gets to that, they should join the Death Riders because it makes sense on him, the character, to be an outsider of AEW and a presented character exactly like that, just like Josh Alexander. But instead, they put him with the Don Callis family, which it makes no sense. And I swear, because if that happened, if he did sign, but when I'm going to talk to you guys, you put this up. I would put the list to bring how many members of how many members of the Don Callis family you have, do they fit or do they not fit on that one? And this guy definitely does not fit with that group. He's fit with here's another team. I think I would have put perfectly if you needed FTR. If you think about it, I will put them. I mean, to help them out and be like maybe start a faction with Stokely. It makes sense on that, because their teams were when NXT back then. I think I would have put that. If you don't know what to do with a talent like that, you either put them with the better people that know how you work with, or just put them in a thing that makes sense. Like, for example, the Death Riders.
Believe me, they don't. Believe me, they won't. Ecuador.
It's true that that word's going around that he's definitely going to go to New Japan. I mean, that's perfect because I wouldn't mind seeing the Psycho Killer like competing against some of the top talents and the new stars of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Also, I would love to see, Tommaso Ciampa going against another NXT alumni, which is Andrade, who just returned after that little fiasco that happened back in December. And I would love to see a Ciampa versus Andrade match. Speaking of Andrade, I understand that he's with the Don Callis family. And for fuck's sakes, man, I understand I've been hearing that he might join the Don Callis family, and I hope it doesn't happen. He did mention the Death Riders, which Dory was talking about.
I think he was presented in Dynamite as a member of the Callis family.
You mean Tommaso? Really?
No. I'm talking about Andrade.
Oh, yeah, Andrade, I know that. It's just that they presented him for the second time again because what happened last year and stuff. But would it be perfect for Ciampa to join not only the Death Riders, man, also the Ops? Forgot about that, the Ops, because guess what? You guys didn't know about this, and I think you don't know about this. One member is gone, and he's heading to where. You may never know. He might pop up this Saturday, and you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about Hobbs. Yeah, him. I'm talking about a different name. You know what?
No,
it's Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, but You are aware that apparently what his new name is gonna be, right?
Yeah, I know. I saw the name. I'm like, it sounds like a vehicle or something. Royce Keys. I'm like, I mean, my God, this is the
Royce.
issue when it comes to WWE. I mean, it comes with it's the issue with the WWE putting these ridiculous names. Like maybe they use some kind of AI generator or some kind of a randomizer to select the name and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Well,
back to
Royce
Tommaso
is his
Ciampa.
name of the son.
Yeah, I found out about that too. I found about that like probably yesterday, and I said, "Oh, so that's why." It's the same thing like Blake Morrell,
Blake Monroe,
Brian
yep,
May
with a niece.
named herself. Yeah, she after a niece, so it makes total sense, and that's a sweet thing. When I found out about that, like, okay, makes sense. I'm gonna leave that away. But they should have put Royce Hobbs or something. Maybe the different name, it's different last name or something. But Keys, I mean, I don't know. Now for Ciampa would have fit well with not only the plumbing business, but also with the ops because, Hobbs is out.
Oh.
Maybe he might be the newest addition to join the ops with Samoa Joe and also with Shibata. And guess what? Like Ciampa and Joe, they did work for Ring of Honor many, many, many years ago. You forgot about that too? Like they did work in the same promotion also. The Fowler's family, I don't understand, man. Like I can't see him like joining together with the Don Callis family because the Don Fowler's family is like the NWO of AEW. They got the biggest stable. It's like the WCW NWO. Like they got everybody else. Like you see their numbers are increasing like week after week. It's insane. Who else is going to join with the Don
Bullet
Fowler?
Club?
I mean, it's like the Bullet Club right now, except they're like Bullet Club and NWO all combined and shit. But some of these wrestlers, some of these stars, they don't look like really, really big stars. I mean, like bigger stars back then in 96 and 97 with Hogan, Nash and shit.
Me and
But
Mr.
Ciampa,
Hollywood part
like,
of NWO, right?
What happened?
Me and Mr. Hollywood part of the NWO, right?
Yeah, I mean, you already told me that before. I know that. And also,
Too sweet.
Yeah, I know. And also, like, I was part of NWO too, like when I was younger. So I was one of the youngest members anyway.
And this one too.
For Ciampa, yeah, I know. But anyway, man, for Ciampa, I know that he's going to AEW. Makes total sense. There's no way he's going to go to TNA. There's no way. He's not going to be associated with TNA anyway. I mean, there's no way he's going to go to TNA, just like we're going to talk about the other guy later on. But Ciampa, I could see him like competing and having a really, really nice run in New Japan because I never thought about this guy going to New Japan and probably kicking some ass over there because Andrade is right there. I think Andrade is in Japan right now because there's a show coming up in Osaka. Yeah, he's in Japan. You may never know if Ciampa pops up in New Japan because anything could happen over there in New Japan. A lot of surprises because now Ciampa's out of his contract and he might make a bit of a splash. But for the future Ciampa, like honestly though, I wish he could go all alone, like go solo. Like he was in the Black and Gold NXT, like he was all by himself. He was not associated with nobody else. He had an incredible heel run in NXT. I want him to do that in AEW. He doesn't need a stable. The guy was a badass. Going on his own, by himself. He didn't need nobody else. He didn't need nobody. I want to see that. Yeah, the Psycho Killer. Hey, you know what's been cool, man? Like, I understand that the CFO theme song from Tommaso Ciampa, I wish Tommaso Ciampa owned the rights for that song because can you imagine he played that theme in AEW? I love that. That's one of my favorite NXT themes. No One Will Survive. I love that theme, man. I play that shit sometimes when I'm feeling down and shit and stuff like that. Yeah, and I love that thing. Like, I wish he bought the rights for that, but I understand.
Reminds me of Taz.
Theme song. Yeah, even though Taz's theme song is pretty badass, I miss that theme song, man. I mean, both his theme song from the 2000 and also the one from Forcible Entry, which is a CD that has all these heavy metal themes from Cypress Hill, which is just another victim by. Yeah, I love that theme song too. It'll be great that he bought the rights for that song because that would be pretty cool. Imagine he played that theme song in AEW television. But I know it's not going to happen because that belongs to CFO and it's in WWE. Hopefully Mikey Ruckus makes one good theme song because Mikey Ruckus is a musician when it comes to theme songs in AEW. But a future Tommaso Ciampa, I want him to go solo. But I know for the fact he's going to end up with a stable because every single time when there's an AEW wrestler making the debut, they end up with somebody else. They end up with some faction. It's like AEW is like the New Japan of the United States, because in New Japan, if you go to New Japan, you got to be in the stable. United Empire.
That explain why. Hold on, I don't mean to interrupt. That explain why Tony learned something from this thing, because he followed what the New Japans or something that they follow up.
Yeah.
I mean, I would, for us as bookers and all stuff, we could have done is, okay, introduce yourself, be an outsider to be better. You got to know how to work, and that's what the problem he doesn't know about it.
Yeah. And you know that like now New Japan has like probably, I think the only thing I know is that they only have like 2 or 3 or 4 stables right now, because Bullet Club died, Chaos died, LIJ died. They all died. I mean, 3 or 4 stables died.
Damn, you're died, man.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, every stable that's been around for more than 10 years died from last year all the way till New Year Dash, and now the only one we know is United Empire, which has been around for 4 years. Well, right now 6 years. I'm sorry, and that's still alive, but their leader is like some young kid that Will Ospreay chose. So no wonder that AEW has these ridiculous stables, man. I mean, I don't know, but to end this, man, like I want Tommaso Ciampa to join by himself instead of joining the Don Callis family, but I know he's going to end up with them in AEW, and also he might probably have some bit of a splash. He's going to have one hell of a splash in New Japan. I can see he's going to have some banger matches against some of the New Japan top stars, a new generation of stars, because the current champion, I like the current champion of New Japan. He know what the hell he's doing. I'm happy that New Japan is doing what they're doing with Trey, because they fucked it up when they unified those 2 fucking titles, and it was a big mistake, and I'm glad they brought it back from the grave, but I was sad about the IC title's not going to come back because he got the global title. Tommaso Ciampa, he's going to have one hell of a run in New Japan. For AEW, I hope Tony knows what he's doing, because this guy, he's a future champion. So I can't wait.
When Tommaso Ciampa joins AEW, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say hopefully or not hopefully, when he joins, the Don Callis family, I'm going to quote a supervillain known as the Shredder with this phrase. AEW is being run by babies! They are babies!
I remember that. They are stupid.
They're stupid. My throat, anyways. It's like, they're babies. Oh my God, you're right.
They're not stupid. They're infants.
And also a quote by one guy who's the current World Constellation Champion. Oh, I'm old and tired, and I've been working with fucking children. And it's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
He may not be still the best in the world, but he's the greatest in all time when it comes to promo wise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some comments around here. A ver, let me see. Okay, dice por acá, Pamela Amy, 25, it was assumed that all the Rascals were going to AEW, but because of some old messages that Miguel apologized years ago, they put him out, and it wasn't Tony who gave the order, it was Warner Brothers. We're going to get to that in just a short, so thank you for commenting on that. Yes. What else is new? A ver. This is Ron the Truth Killing's booking. Tommaso Ciampa, Triple H versus Tony Khan. Yeah, that would happen in a world when Ron Killings is the actual booker. I like Zeros and Zero on Sundays. Thank you, Mr. Hollywood. So says Agustin. Tio Lucha's artist page has to come back to WWE no matter what. Nobody wants Nikki Bella's twin sister. Yeah, nobody wants Nikki Bella at all. Nikki Fea.
No.
Nobody wants the Bellas. They need to. Yeah,
they need to go.
Spend time with the family.
They need to go. I know disrespect to Paige. I love Paige too, but we got to make sure if she's 100% ready to wrestle again, because the last time she wrestled in AEW, she barely did anything. So, I mean, I still remember that. I still remember when she made her debut in AEW, Britt Baker was doing all the whole work. And that was like what? Like, I think that was that was 2021, 2022 when she made her debut, and it was in Jersey. And I'm like, I mean, everyone was all anticipating for her return to the ring. She didn't do that much. So now we don't know if she's going to come back to WWE. I mean, from last time I heard, she was at some kind of a meet and greet or something, and they played her theme song from WWE. So people say, "Oh, that means there's a little tease. She's going to WWE." That's just a theme song, man. I mean, come on, like that's nothing anyway.
Yeah, that's absolutely nothing. Okay, so now that we're speaking of the subject of AEW and the fact that they're being run by a bunch of babies, they are babies. We have to go to the guy who apparently has made the. Okay, so if you thought that the record for Andrade for going from AEW to WWE to WWE to AEW and back, it's something to pop your eyes like Montana, then this is gonna rock your sock out. Trey Miguel of the Rascals, where is he? Back in TNA. Okay, so in order to understand this, we have to go back to a little comment that was made just a few minutes ago. Let's read it again. From Pamela Amy. It was assumed that all the Rascals were going to AEW. As a matter of fact, TNA Carlos Silva decided not to renew their contract. God knows why. But because of some old messages that Miguel apologized years ago, they voted him out. Or they booted him out in this case. But here's another kicker. Fucking Tiger Tony Khan wasn't the guy who gave the order. No, he wasn't the guy who gave the order. That, in his defense, that's true. But motherfucker didn't have the cojones to stand up for his new signee and allowed Warner Brothers to say, yeah, I'm with the dope. Yeah, that's my worst impression. That's my worst Bugs Bunny impression ever, but you get the idea. Let's throw the bum out. That sounded more like Rat Trap from the Transformers, but anywho. So, where does he go? He's going back. He goes back to TNA, and Carlos Silva, with open arms, says, "Thank you for coming back." And on the commentary, we're very proud to say that Trey Miguel signed back with TNA. But I'm going to take off my glasses and tell you guys in TNA that you're a bunch of fucking morons! I mean, they have a roster the size of my finger. Okay? They don't have a plethora of people like New Japan. They don't have a plethora of people like AAA or El Consejo, or AEW, much less WWE. No, I'm not even going to say WWE, NXT for that matter. And you let the Rascals go. You're landing on a new TV deal, Carlos Silva, and you let the Rascals go. What the hell are you guys on? What, did Raven somehow find his way into the office and say, hey, let's have a pot one and let's just throw away contracts? I mean, okay, so that's that. They lose the Rascal. They don't sign them. They don't re-sign them with the company. Okay, that's great. But Uncle Toaster, burn his head, decides to, it's the order from the uppers, so I'm not going to say anything because I feel threatened. I could get hit, and I don't like being hit because my life will be threatened again. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the guy who gets threatened by his wrestlers because I am the head honcho. Yeah, but you have absolutely no respect for anybody. Not even in your locker room. Not in creative. Not from the content creators because you're a fucking idiot. I mean, and you talk about unsafe places? I mean, why would you get signed just to get hours after dropkick like a bad habit on the gutter? Oh, I'm sorry. It was because of some comments that you made from 1,001 years ago. Why did you hire him in the first place? Or you wanted to I'm going to get back to this motherfucker because he also talked about guys from AEW. Oh, that's a master plan? Oh, great. Wow. What a killer. Ha! Want to get revenge on somebody because he made some comments on Twitter? Hire him so you can fire him. Just like that. That is inevitable. Ecuador.
It just came surprise. It was a bit of a surprise when I saw on Twitter when I was scrolling on Twitter and it said, "Oh, Trey Miguel's back in TNA." What? And then I found out like there was rumors going around. There was rumors going around that the reason why he was released from AEW probably has to do with his ex who works in AEW, but that's bullshit because that's past history because she's already married to the world champion in AEW. Well, you know who I'm talking about because she was with him like many, many years ago. Like this is like, back before AEW was born. And that was a rumor, but that's bullshit because that's the past. But I don't get it. They let him go because of the past messages that he put. Does that remind you something familiar, man? Like, let's see. Somebody that we know, God rest his soul, they didn't want to hire him. The Briscoes. Do you guys remember
And they
that?
just celebrate
Like,
3 years in this 3 years anniversary.
Yeah, I know. God rest his soul, really. But the thing is that I don't understand that they let this guy go because of past messages. They first they hired him and they let him go because of that. Just like the Briscoes, they didn't want to hire them because of what Jay said about the LGBT community and all that stuff. They didn't hire him. And they were free from Ring of Honor and they were free from whatever they were, And I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand that if this guy was so not wanting to go to AEW, then why did he went back to TNA like that quickly? Like, I just don't get it. Like, we were all ready to see the entire Rascals to join AEW. I mean, I know you guys are not AEW fans, but I was looking forward to it. I mean, seriously though. But if they did something for WWE, yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see them how they perform. But then suddenly somebody was missing. Do you guys remember that collision that when they made their debut, we're missing one member, and then someone said, "Oh, he's dealing with an injury." Bullshit! It was just a cover-up. It turns out he got released, which surprised the shit out of me. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? And he said, "Oh, I'm a changed man," and stuff like that. Yo, I don't understand why these professional wrestlers say these ridiculous excuses. Like, it's like the same thing what happened to Kylie Ray when she joined the AEW and she didn't wrestle a single damn I think she did wrestle a match, or probably she didn't wrestle a match, and the next thing you know, she got released because of a mental stuff. No, she wanted to leave AEW because of a little accusation, making up all these bullshit stories, man. I don't understand. Like, pro wrestlers need to carefully put their words right. When they put something on social media, because first they say that, oh, maybe Trey has some mental issues or something like that, and then suddenly, bam, he's in TNA, like all happy and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, first we felt sorry for the man, and I'm not saying anything wrong about it, but it's just that it was plain fucking stupid. Like, first the man said, "Oh, I'm a changed man, that's why I have to go," and then we dig deep and finding out that, oh, because of past comments that he said many years ago, and that's Warner Brothers doing. Warner Brothers is a joke. It's a fucking joke when it comes to running. When it comes to running a promotion, and especially with movies. I mean, off subject. Before I go back to Trey Miguel, do you guys remember what happened to Mortal Kombat 2021?
Yeah.
The idea of the main character, that was Warner Brothers calling. It wasn't the director. That was Warner Brothers' idea. So if they didn't say anything, then MK in 2021 would have been a better film than it was, what we saw like back then. So everything that Warner Brothers does is ridiculous. I don't know what is going on with the executives and stuff like that. Digging everything in the past, thinking that it's going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. That was the past. Same thing goes with Tessa Blanchard. Like, she's still in TNA. Where is she? She was in AMC. Where did she go? Because of her past shit. WWE don't want her. AEW don't want her. Nobody wants her. Where does she go? But now, like, seeing that that Trey Miguel's back in TNA, I just don't understand. And also, they need to like get rid of the, call himself the Rascal and stuff like that, because we all know the Rascal is in the other promotion right now. So I don't know how they're gonna resolve that shit.
Maybe
I don't know how they're gonna.
Maybe those guys as a whole, they own the trademark for the name. Perhaps.
I mean, unless that they make some kind of an arrangement, because we all know that two out of three is in the other promotion and the other one is in TNA, and they do somewhat like founded the Rascals, because this is where they all. I mean, the founding members were Miguel, Welts, and also it's not Wesley. Desmond.
Zachary Wentz and Desmond Alexander. Those are the original. Desmond.
Yeah. So now I don't know how they're going to arrange the trademark, because we know that the trademark belongs to TNA, the name of the Rascals, but then they call the Rascals in AEW. Maybe the founding members do own the rights and they can go anywhere. So we don't know how they're going to resolve this shit, because Trey came back as a Rascal, and we got another Rascal in AEW. So I don't know how they're going to deal with that shit. But for the pro wrestlers, man, if something happens, they need to be careful what they're saying, because first you think that it's some kind of a personal shit, and then next thing you know, you pop on television all happy, joy, and stuff like that, like nothing happened. Like, why do you do that? Why the fuck they do that? Like first something bad happens, just like what happened to Leo Rush when he retired, like twice. Do you guys remember when he signed to AEW, and then suddenly he left? Like what, a week later or 2 weeks later, and then he was gone because I have to retire from wrestling, and then he came back to wrestling in New Japan, like something happened. Ricochet is you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about. Ricochet, like who? But anyway, I don't know. But I don't get the reference, but because I have the bald head and stuff like that. But anyway, I don't understand like what are these wrestlers saying, man, like when they post something on social media saying that I got to take a break, I'm going to retire, and then they come back out of nowhere. They need to use their head carefully. I mean, I'm not saying that some pro wrestlers are fucking stupid. It's just that, yeah, some wrestlers are really intelligent, but they do some idiotic shit. When they put something on social media, I mean, it's true. I mean, we're all human. I get it, but sometimes they do some idiotic shit. They put something, they make the fans worry, and then all of a sudden they pop out of nowhere saying, "Hey, look, I'm back." Then why the fuck we put all these comments for you, man? They need to be careful what they post, man. They need to be careful what they're saying. But for Trey, man, well, you know what? Welcome back, Trey Miguel. Please, can you imagine he does the same thing with TNA?
Oh my God! No, that would be.
Yeah.
Too much. That would be too much.
Yo, imagine. I mean, he'll be just like. He's not like Andrade, because Andrade he got released and then he came back and then he was gone, but then he came back again. But at least he didn't get released. He was on hold. And he came back.
There was a period of time between organizations, but in the case
I know.
like a fucking record right there. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll be shocked if Trey came back to TNA and then suddenly he's out of there again, and then like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Shit. But anyway, man.
Okay.
But anyway, man, for all the pro wrestlers out there, man, if they're planning to leave a promotion, if something bad happens, I suggest not to say absolutely nothing. Keep their mouth shut. Don't type anything on social media. They say, "Oh yeah, I've been released," and then if anybody asks, "Oh, what happened?" Don't talk about it. I said that type of shit. I said that same on one of those topics last year with you guys. That for the wrestlers out there, if you're planning to leave a promotion for a very severe and serious reason, do not post it on social media. Keep your mouth shut. Don't post nothing. When the right day comes, then you can explain why you left. Why did you got released? Why did you sign with the other promotion and then you left and then you signed another one? Better not do this shit for what he did, because that was pretty stupid. I'm sorry. Everyone felt bad. He said he was a changed man and then he went back to TNA. I prefer not to post anything anyway. So, but good for him that he went back. Just, I don't know. So good for him. He came back home, but I guess he's the only rascal. And yeah, that's all I got to say.
Dorian.
Okay, so when he said that he needed to take a break, it's because it's a lot of stuff that is going on in his mind. Because they thought that they're not going to sign him again. I think TNA kind of sent him a message. Like, you know, they call him and say, hey, do you still want to get a little run so you could come through? Well, we'll take care of you. So he said, okay, because where else is he going to go? You know, because AEW, they already messed him up big time, you know?
He has his mic open. Go on.
Yeah.
No. I got this. Okay, go on.
All right. So, I was gonna say. So the things about mental health is just that it's like you need to take a low, and it's Hollywood's gone. So you got to lay low for a while because it's a lot going on, and especially promotions, they're not signing anybody if anything is going on. So that's okay. Let's lay low, maybe see if we find something. But my understanding, I don't think. I mean, if you talk about Warner Brothers Discovery that has to do with this thing, I'll be honest with you guys. As much as I can't stand them too because of all the stuff that they ruined, not just movies, also they ruined the stuff that we were looking forward to all the stuff that we were waiting for, and they took everything away from us. If you know what I mean.
In the Snyderverse.
Yes, and even the Batman Beyond. I was looking forward to Batman Beyond, and we're never going to see it.
Batgirl.
Me too.
Oh yeah, Batgirl and Batman Beyond too. And no, oh my God.
The Coyote
Now,
versus Acme.
yeah, but I think it's something more than that. I'm gonna tell you, gentlemen. I think it's something more than Robert's going. It's someone that has. I'm gonna put it this way: someone had the power to kind of say that all this stuff in the history, not just the ex relationship, and also he says something, and not just the LBG community. It has to do with a religion thing. You know what I mean? If you know that Carlo Ego Dragon, right?
Yeah.
So probably that, and then somebody is the religion. He says something about some stuff with David Starr.
Yeah. They posted that too. I seen it. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So somebody has a power to kind of say, and also a lot of wrestlers, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of, and I got my personal thing. They're not happy about that. They were not happy the way how they messed them over. I'm trying not to curse, you know. To kind of disrespect him for what they did to him, and especially made him look bad, you know. And it's crazy. A lot of people were telling about there's a lot of guys that they did bad influence, and they're still on the contract, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were saying about what is it, Zachary Woods with the picture and Nazi. Of course, everything was settled because of the ex-wife bullshit, jealousy, you know. And who else? Oh, what else? Another one. Excalibur said the N-word, you know, and Jim Ross says some stuff, but it's a drunken game and all stuff. What happened with Devon and all stuff, and a lot more of it and anything. But even the Jay Briscoe thing. This is the thing about it. It's just that let me make this very clear. If wrestlers put in a statement and apologize, it said, "I'm not the person that I am," or I am not what that, and I'm trying to show this is my belief in all stuff. Please forgive me. I'm not meant to be doing this, and I will grow to know. And it's sad because of the Jay Briscoe thing. That's the one reason I was upset about the whole thing with TNT and them, because they're not putting the Briscoe brothers to see in AEW. That I will never forget. That's the one thing I will never forget what AEW didn't get the Briscoes.
Same here.
That's the thing what pissed me off, because I wanted to see them run the tag team with the Young Bucks, with FTR. Well, FTR used to Ring of Honor, but we wanted to see more on television. They completely dropped the ball, and I'm not blaming AEW, but that's the one that I blamed them. But the one thing with the Rascals of that, I'm not putting on them, because somebody had power from that to get him off of that shit. So that's a one damn shit, because this kid, I enjoyed his work. I like Trey Miguel, and I think I'm gonna put money in this one, gentlemen. I will bet once everything's settled with TNA, NXT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy, because they're short staffing right now too in NXT as well. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
how do you feel coming in to fight for the North American champion? Sweet, I can't wait to face Ethan Page. Boom, bring him in, and you see how you put that on AEW and so-called Warner Discovery, that stuff. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
You know what really baffles me is the fact that a lot of guys are getting a lot of opportunities, but why isn't TNA moving any pieces to bring some talent over? Because everybody else's roster is growing, but TNA's is kind of like getting shorter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just don't get it.
I don't think that this
I
is
just
a
don't
proper
get it.
moment for letting people go. To me, letting the Rascals go. Hold on, man.
no.
Letting the Rascals go to me was a bad idea. Letting Matt Cardona go also was a bad idea, even though he was apparently he was not under contract. He was just only making appearances. But if I'm gonna go into a TV deal, I would kind of like somehow start talking to some guys. Hey, how do you feel about coming here? We're gonna have this TV deal. Oh, how do you like about coming here? Is your contract up? You mind showing up a little to see how can we work this out? This and that. What's going on with Carlos Silva and Tommy Dreamer? I mean, what are they doing? Instead of bringing more people, it's like they're letting more people go. It's kind of like, okay, so we're gonna bust ourselves dry so the WWE or AEW can buy us. And what's going to happen then? They already lost Joe Hendry, which to me was a mistake, a horrible mistake. They lost the Rascals. As Dorian said, no, it was you, Ecuador, I believe, that Tessa Blanchard is nowhere to be found. They just got back Ash by Elegance. Whoopie-doo. Great. We don't even know why the hell she left in the first place. She says she was going to say it somewhere, sometime. Now we got this in the Elegance brand. Now we got the Mr. Elegance. Who the hell
That's
is
his
that
name, yeah.
guy? Who the hell?
I don't know.
Is that?
I don't know who the fuck is that. I don't know who the fuck is that.
Bring names. Why don't you start bringing some of the old names at least to make some appearances? Start contacting with the other guys. So hey, bring these guys over here. We need more talent. We got a TV deal. We're joined with the WWE and perhaps AAA if the future is bright for us. But I don't know. I don't know what the thinking is.
I mean, also, I don't understand for the fact that when they premiered AMC for TNA, they brought AJ Styles just to open the show. Why they can't put him a fucking match in a TNA ring? I mean, dude, it's his fucking retirement tour, and he's about to retire. Put him in a fucking match against a rising star for fuck's sake. But they don't want to do that. I mean, maybe it's a WWE calling, but come on, this man was the face of the company. This man was the franchise. Like, give him one fucking match. I mean, I don't understand. Like, no wonder the fucking premiere was a fucking lackluster, man. I saw the premiere. The one thing that was good about the premiere was seeing Mike Santana becoming world champion. That was the one thing that was great about the episode. The rest was hot shit. Was hot shit.
On that subject, if AJ Styles wasn't going to do anything in the show other than just present it, why the hell did he have a showdown or a face down with Frankie the Future Kazarian? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, they should have teased it, like, to let him wrestle. They should have teased it, but they didn't do it.
All right.
Dorian.
Before the topic, we're going to talk about it. First thing, the reason why, because TNA is kind of with budgets and everything, that you see how many talents that they have. So they have to cut ties and then see they can negotiate with other talent opportunities, stuff like that. That's the thing I know about the insider. They think that's the reason why they couldn't pay those guys. So those guys end up leaving to go. Like Jake something now is Jay Doyle. He went to get from opportunity. That's the reason why. And the problem with TNA.
And where did he go? Where did he go?
AEW.
Yeah,
AEW.
Yeah, but where's
But with the
with the group, yes, another one.
right? That's right.
Yeah, with the Fallis family. The Fallis family. Oh
And
man.
he
That called me.
who also from TNA is in that freaking faction.
Yep, the Don Callis family. Yep.
Yeah,
Who else-
it's like
Who else is there, guys?
it's like
Listen. Who else from TNA is in the Dunn fucking family? Who else?
you got Josh Alexander,
Josh
That's
Alexander.
Jay Doyle.
That's it. That's it. Josh Alexander. That's it. What the hell is
Yeah,
he
those
doing
two.
there?
That's it.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing. He's just being a fucking lackey. Go on, Dorian.
All right, so that's the whole reason why, because of the financial and everything, and they're trying to get some new talent and stuff. But this is the mistake for them. If you should have given them more time, give them a little time with the contract so they could bring out, and then when they kind of grow a little bit, okay, then see you could let go, and then time to come from AEW, maybe come to TNA to get opportunities. But that's the thing with the mistake with TNA with that part. And and what was the other topic that you were talking about, David Dragon? I forgot.
No, we were talking about AJ Styles. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
like,
okay.
They should have gave him
okay.
they should have gave him a fucking match because, dude, like it was a big night. It was a
Okay,
it was-
I'll explain to you why. I'll explain.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, the
Go ahead.
reason
Go ahead.
why they didn't put because WWE because since his contract is coming up and at the end of this, I don't know, this month or next month. So probably when his contract is up, he's definitely going to perform in TNA on his final year. And it's sad because WWE will not allow him to wrestle in TNA, which is BS.
It's complete bullshit because like you know that ever since TNA and WWE partnered for the first time, people were really excited about, oh, that means you could bring Styles back home. Yeah, they brought him back home just to congratulate Leon Slater, and that was it. And then the premiere and all that stuff, man. We all know for the fact that I even told these people on social media that yes, TNA and WWE are partners, but they're not bringing nobody else from the main roster. We were happy about that, but then we found out, no, they're bringing NXT stars. Like, is that it? And you all saw what happened to Fiasco when Mike Santana lost the title like last month by a bunch of fucking exactly. By low.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm still pissed off with NXT.
I'm still fucking mad about it. I'm still fucking mad that this man won the damn title, celebrated with his daughter. He was gone from television for weeks, and they made his return. Just address like, why he was gone for weeks? Like, was he supposed to come back like a week after he won the title? And he didn't come back until what, 2, 3, 4 weeks later, and then suddenly he lost the fucking belt. And I know it's taped. And then a bunch of NXT clowns cost him the fucking match. Like, I'm still pissed about that too. Now, for AJ Styles, I understand that he's under WWE contract, but what's the point of the fucking partnership? What was the point of it? This man, like he made what TNA is. I watched TNA because of this man. When TNA was on fire in mid 2000s and early and late 2000s, I was watching because of two people. Well, actually, two people only. To be honest, though, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. I know there's staying in the others, but these two, I know. And then the X Division. I mean, the X Division, the Ultimate X, and all that shit. That was
LAX.
Yes, LAX with Conan, with Hernandez, Homicide. Oh my mentor. LAX, I learned about LAX because of TNA from early TNA, not the one that we had in mid 2010s, because they had like a separate faction, the OGs against the new LAX, which has Ortiz and Santana. I love both of them, but I knew about LAX before Ortiz and Santana. Those are the good old days. But I don't understand that when you have this fucking premiere, which was supposed to be super important for TNA, you should have given a match for AJ. Something. Like, not to stand there like an idiot. And you know what? I hope that he paid this man really, really well to travel all the way over there just to present the TNA Impact. They should have gave him a match. Gave him a 5-minute match, 10-minute match. Even if you put AJ with a fucking broom, it would have been a 5-star match in the premiere of TNA Impact. Because not a single, when AJ's in the ring with anything, with a broom, with a mop, or even a blow up doll, people will still watch it. They would. Is it?
What's the name of
We'll still watch it. It'll be a 5-star match, man.
What's the name of the blow doll that they use in Japan? What's the name of the blow doll? Or the blow doll they use in Japan?
I know the name. Yoshiko. Yeah.
Yoshiko.
Yoshiko. Yeah, Yoshiko. And guess what? And yes, I did watch the damn doll live when I was at the GCW show in New Jersey. Yo, it was fucking entertaining, man. It was hysterical, bro. I saw it live. I remember that he was wrestling against Speedball Mike Bailey and Mao, which is from DDT. It was classic, bro. It was classic. If you put AJ Styles against that fucking blow up doll, man, it will be a fucking classic, man. AJ Styles with anything, it'll be a 5-star. I'm sorry, but it's true.
That would be WI's greatest match of the entire decade.
I'm sorry, but it's true. Check this out. Like who remembers when he wrestled against Brock Lesnar? I know Brock Lesnar matches is all about destroying people and shit, but when he wrestled against AJ at Survivor Series, champion versus champion, that was a good match. You know why it was a good match? AJ Styles. He put up a good match with that guy. That's why
he'll be my favorite wrestler.
That's why AJ said will always be one of my top 5 or my top 3 favorite wrestlers of all time. That's why he's always phenomenal. He's always phenomenal. But this man, he should have put up a fucking opening and then a match for the premiere. Because how come they had a couple of NXT stars in the premiere? Because they needed WWE's assistance, but it didn't work. I know it's marketing and all that shit, but it also, before we move on, because I know Hollywood's in charge of this, Ben, who in the fuck you brought in Perez Hilton? I didn't hear that name like since I was in college. That's like 20 plus years ago with that guy. Yeah. Who? Yeah. Wait. Let me say like GD. Who? Oh, the guy who looks like the Riddler. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that mofo. Yeah, right.
Yo, dude. The last time I heard about that guy's name was when I was in college, like 20 plus years ago. He was doing stupid blogs about gossip about celebrity, and he wasn't looked like that. He was a fat dude, and then he looks them down. Like, who the fuck invited this man? Like, and guess what? It had a lot of people. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. One more thing I want to say. I swear I thought that they were talking about, they're bringing Paris Hilton?
What?
That's what I thought. I thought they said Paris. Wait, no. Hold on. Listen, hear me. I was like, wait, Paris Hilton? What the hell? She been on there 20 plus years ago. I thought she retired from this spotlight and all that stuff. I was like, Paris? Hold on. Then when I said Paris, I was like, who the fuck is Paris? I never heard of him. I never heard of him.
Paris Hilton still a thing over there? Is Paris
No,
Hilton?
that's what I thought.
I mean, I knew about Paris Hilton, but I didn't hear about Perez Hilton and Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton?
Perez?
I'd heard that. Dude, I'd heard that name in years. Like the only time I knew about this bitch was only that reality show, and also that I didn't watch it. Even that one sex tape, which I never watched it, I heard about that shit. That was a time in the 2000s when sex tapes was going crazy and shit.
Stop lying.
I read about it online. And I never watched it because I'm not.
You probably saw China too. Stop lying.
One night in China? I heard what Xbox did to that. I heard what Xbox did to her.
No fucking way, brother. No fucking way. Let's not get into that because this is an X-rated show. Come on, knock it off.
Yeah, this is a family children product for Shark Tank. Sorry, yes.
Oh wait. I got 3 words. You know what? I got 3 words. I got 3 words about this family thing. Fuck them kids.
Jesus Christ.
And also the word and the words of Balak Fale. And the words of Balak Fale, right now he's with the House of Crapper, former Bullet Club. Let me say this. And I know Dorian know what I'm about to say. Fuck him!
Boom! That's why I love Fale.
Parents, fuck him! Gets permission to watch the show. Damn!
Yeah.
Fuck him!
Fuck him!
fuck up.
We go to the final topic.
All
Oh my God. We're trying to do a normal wrestling show, folks. Pamela Amy, 25.
We ain't normal. We ain't normal. We ain't normal.
When was that ever? I was sad about what happened. I'm glad to see him back at TNA talking about Trey Miguel. I'm also very angry about the double betrayal of JDC and Moose.
Oh, yeah.
JDC retirement. I was very angry on Thursday about the double betrayal. How can you make Moose a face and make it believable? Only on TNA, folks. Just hold on.
I never was a big fan. Yeah, I never was a fan. Honestly, though, I never was a fan of Moose when he was a face because it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. But when he was a heel, man, I loved it. The way he was talking, he was like being arrogant, getting it, and also I like when he gets annoyed when he's a heel. Because remember that one time when Joe Hendry made that beautiful song about Moose? It was hysterical. Oh man! And also one more thing too. To this day, I don't call him Moose. And every time when I hear that theme song, that face theme song, I call him Goose. You know, Goose. Goose.
Goose.
Goose.
Goose.
No, Goose. Goose. I still call him Goose. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you guys ever watch TNA, you three idiots calling Moose Goose, you know who we are.
Goose.
Guilty of all charges.
I made that.
Who do you think got the world championship opportunity in one of TNA's briefcases? I think it was Miguel.
What?
Wait, who's the winner?
Wait.
Hold on. Who's the winner? See, you got.
We got
the Feast of Fire.
Fire, yeah.
Is he talking about the Feast of Fire, right? The Feast of Fire, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards, Trey Miguel. Oh, hold on. Who else?
Whoa.
Eric Young? Eric Young? It was the last one.
So
I'm more concerned about who's going to get fired.
Oh, man, I don't want to see that.
Wait, did Moose get it or no?
No.
I don't know. I
didn't
watch the episode.
Match with Cedric Alexander. The ones of the system where Brian.
I know Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards got one of the briefcases.
Mm.
Eric Young had the second.
I know it's Eric Young.
What's his name? Steve Macklin got the third.
Steve Macklin, yeah.
Oh, Macklin is gone.
And
what? Wait, what?
What?
No, whoa.
I'm calling it. Macklin is gone. Macklin is gone.
Also.
Wait.
Contract.
Is that like a? Is Oh man,
I'm putting money. Macklin. I'm calling it. Macklin is gone.
Jesus Christ.
No,
I'm calling it.
No way.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like ever since TNA premiered, they don't want to like make everybody worry about, oh, you know, our talent, we're gonna have a great show, it's gonna be great. But behind the scenes, we're losing people. Now we're gonna lose Macklin too? Now we're gonna lose Macklin?
Yeah.
I guarantee
I swear I would put him for world champion, but he's gone. But I'm gonna say this. I think it's either Eric Young or Eddie Edwards. I think Miguel's going to get the X Division title.
Well, that sounds logical.
Okay.
That sounds logical.
Okay, that makes total sense. That definitely makes total sense. But no, for Macklin, no, man. I don't want to believe that. Really? I got to check online because I never heard anything about it, but I think I saw some kind of a photo or a video from Macklin on social media, like on X. I didn't see it. Maybe some kind of a message or something like that. But I gotta find out. No, come on, man. No, I hope it's not because if he does leave TNA, possibly he might join with his wife, who is in AEW. But guess what? I know you're thinking about Hollywood. They're not doing nothing much with her, man. She's currently teaming up with Tyra Valkyrie in Ring of Honor. So that's what's going on over there. They're not doing much with Deanna.
Are they doing something at all with the talent?
No, they're not doing that much, man. I mean, sometimes they show up in AEW television, but now there's.
And that's your Fed. You're the one who defended that worthless piece of shit. That's why I've always told you, do not defend the indefendable.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
what? I got a feeling that if Macklin is leaving TNA, I got a feeling he's going to join his wife over there in AEW. I got a feeling that's going to happen. I could see it.
I rather him going back to WWE because I think they dropped the ball on him because of what happened with the whole thing with the group. I wish his partner comes back too,
yeah,
but
I remember right now. Yeah. Guess what's funny? Because he was with the who? Oh, the Forgotten Sons. Okay, that's
yeah,
no
they
wonder
dropped
he's
the ball
forgotten.
on
That's
it.
no wonder he left. Yeah. No wonder he's been forgotten.
Because he was
If he does come to WWE, if he does show up to WWE, I don't know if he wants to go to NXT because NXT's focusing on the new generation. So
Nah, he's too good. He's beyond that. He's too. SmackDown. Hold on, I'll bring him on. If you want to bring Macklin, bring him on SmackDown. They need the heels.
He looks like a SmackDown guy. He looks.
Bring him on SmackDown and bring him as Steve Macklin. I forgot what was his WWE name, but Steve Macklin. I like his name.
Just because I think that's his real name. I think Steve Macklin.
It is, but that's how I better prefer.
Right, they're definitely going to do that because dude, if they brought back Macklin on his name, they'll do the same thing with Steve Macklin. They'll definitely do it. Of course, they'll definitely do it. But I gotta. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Killer Killer is also going with her husband Marlon on AEW since Killer Kelly's contract ended today. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's
another one again. And geez, wait. Her husband, Marlon. Who's Marlon? Marlon who?
Killer Kelly lasted over what? A cup of coffee?
I don't know who. I mean, I know who was Killer Kelly, but I mean, the last time I heard that she was married, but I think she got divorced or something like that, or with somebody. I don't know. That's the personal shit. But yeah. Now, so you see what's going on? You see what's going on with TNA?
They don't bring anyone. That's wait. Hold on. They brought someone. Oh yeah, Cara Jade. Whoopie doo. Big deal. It's the.
All right, let's see. There's another comment.
Yeah, I always said many times that everyone deserves second chances. We make mistakes and apologize sincerely, but unfortunately, most people don't give second chances. Nobody's perfect. Just talking about.
Of course.
Trey Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, absolutely, man. Of course, but it's just that they're concerned about people, like they think they're gonna relive the same mistakes like back in the day, but that was a long time ago. But it's understandable anyway. It's understandable.
Okay, more comments. Pamela says, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I think that before Kenny Omega retires, he'll go to WWE. What do you think? I think so. Technically, he was a champion in WWE with AAA since AAA is WWE. That was then.
No, yeah. That was before WWE purchased the company. That was before they purchased the company because WWE AAA got purchased a year ago. Mm-hmm. AAA was on its own. So, and also for Kenny, if he's gonna retires, go to WWE. I don't know. Maybe like a 1-year contract. Maybe. I don't know because I don't know, man. I doubt it.
I see him more retiring in New Japan rather than in WWE.
I think the same way too because no, go ahead, Dorian. Go ahead.
Yeah, because his schedule. You don't want to. Because. He's not. I mean, he's been WWE before, but not as a main roster, but the developmental department. But people will recognize who he is. But the problem is that
of course,
it's he's not gonna go because he's not healthy. You don't see him align AEW Dynamite too much. It is health.
Yeah, and also
WWE they're gonna pick a shell of his former self, so I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I doubt it, man. And also like. I know that I did watch Dynamite. And he said that he feels more healthier and shit. I'm really happy for him, but I don't think he's going to go to WWE because you know that his career skyrocketed when he was in New Japan. That's how he got really famous. And I think he's going to end his career right over there, man. I mean, I know that AJ Styles is going to retire in WWE, but I believe that's not going to happen because how the fuck is going to retire in the Rumble? And I know we're going to talk about that next. But like what Hollywood said, if he leaves WWE, he's done. He might probably go back to TNA and maybe make his actual official retirement, his real retirement. Maybe.
That's what I was going to say.
Don't know. I mean, yeah, and you're right. And you guys were absolutely right. So I think it looks like AJ is strategizing his retirement because he doesn't want to end his career in WWE because WWE did make him what he is. Like, they made him with internationalship, and I was discussing this with one of my best friends. I said that yes, WWE did make him a big star, but we knew he was already a bigger star when he was in TNA and especially in New Japan. But when he was in New Japan, he became super recognizable to the Gaijin scene, and then finally to the WWE. But yeah, you know what? Like, it's possible, definitely possible.
Okay, one more. And this one for you guys. What do Ecuadragon Agustin asks? What do Ecuadragon and Dorian think of the name Powerhouse Royce Keys? Ay, mama.
I mean, go ahead, Dorian. You go first, bro.
I mean, I would get rid of Keys and just I don't know why they don't put Hobbs. I would either say Royce Hobbs or just put Powerhouse Royce. Oh no, that sounds stupid. I would say.
No, that's lame. That's lame.
Yeah, it's lame. I mean, we could come up with a better name than this, but if he wanted to name that, but why Keys? I don't understand that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like the name Royce Keys sounds like some keys for Rolls Royce. So, but I think it's better off. He could probably call himself Royce Hobbs or Powerhouse Royce or like. I don't know, Royce Powerhouse? I mean, I know that sounds kind of like 1980s, 1990s gimmick, Powerhouse. I mean, Royce Powerhouse.
All the ludicrous names I've ever heard, this one has to be the worst.
Yeah, it should have been better. It should have been better with Royce Hobbs instead. I mean, that would somund pretty cool, like RH. Now, I mean, or Royce. No, because I was gonna say
real name. Let him go by his real name, William Hobbs. That doesn't hurt.
Exactly. You know what? Absolutely right. Or no, wait. Got something better. Royce. No, never mind. Because you already got a Williams in the other in the roster. I was gonna say. I was gonna say Royce Williams, but I forgot there's a Williams over there. So I don't know. Like probably Will Royce. Will Royce. I don't know. I mean. Will Royce, but in the end of the day, in the end of the day,
Keys. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, Keys. Like, I don't understand why they put that name. It sounds fucking like like I said, it sounds like a keys for a car and shit. Like, oh, here's your Royce Keys, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, like, oh, here's your Royce Keys. I mean, oh, you know whose keys belongs to? Alberto Del Rio, because remember when Alberto Del Rio was in WWE, he was riding his Rolls Royce. Exactly. But the name Royce Keys, I'm like, what the fuck is this name? Like, really? I think it would have been better with Will Royce or Royce Will. No, I mean,
I think somebody let Vince McMahon in creative to have an idea. People have been saying that on YouTube that like, oh, is Vince back in creative? I believe so. I mean, we all know we got everybody else changing. In the WWE headquarters, man, everybody else is no longer Vince. I mean, well, there's like one or two or three handful of Vince guys who gets in the way on Triple H, but there's the biggest Vince stooge who is still in the company, and we all know who it is. And he used to call himself Face Red and shit like that, and he loves everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? That fucking guy. He's still around. He's still an ass kisser. I bet he said. Yeah, I bet he says, hey, Vince, what do you want to call the new guy? He's coming in. Oh, who is it? Oh, his name is William Hobbs. Oh, just call him Royce Keys. I mean, Royce Keys. Yes, just put him, pal. Yes, sir. But guess what? Like, I don't understand. Like, we all know that Triple H still calls his brother-in-law every single day. Hey, brother-in-law. Vince, you got any idea? Yeah, just change this, pal. You sure? Yeah, just do it. Just do what I say. But yeah, just do it, pal. Whatever he says, just do what he says. I mean, for fuck's sake, Triple H. Look, I understand he's your father-in-law and all, bro, but you are in charge of creative, for fuck's sakes. Vince is not with you anymore. Jeez. All right, go ahead, man. He can be his own man, by the way, as well. And speaking of,
Go ahead.
Speaking of creative, that brings us to our final topic on who is going to win the Royal Rumble next week.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave myself for last, and since Dorian is nowhere to be found right now, I'm gonna let you have your little say, Quadragon, because I know that you're
All
munching
right.
your nails to get to this topic. So
Yeah, I mean, and guess what? The Royal Rumble is my favorite event. My favorite event in professional wrestling. I always loved the Rumble, man. Seeing all these guys getting eliminated over the top rope and some insane, unforgettable moments and unpredictable stuff happens, and also some surprising entrance. And I hope that happens. I want to see some surprising entrance, man. I mean, there's some people out there whose contract's been expired. They might pop out of nowhere. Probably the guy that we were talking about previously. You may never know. He pops up in this Saturday. So for me, who I want to win the Rumble for the men's side, I'm just going to put my picks anyway. I believe that only two people, and it's just, obviously, I'm thinking about that. Probably Cody might win the Rumble for the third time, or maybe Roman, which is rumors going around with that big one hand, one up thing over there in Saudi Arabia. I think I might probably choose Roman or Cody because that might happen. But if I have to choose why I want to see who wants to win the Rumble, honestly, though, let's see. Now, don't judge me. Don't judge me. And you know what? I know that people's going to say, no, that's not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. If he loses the match, Sami Zayn might probably join in the Rumble. And imagine this guy shocked the fucking world. I'm sorry, but the Saiyajin, I'm going for the Saiyajin. I don't give a shit. I want to see an underdog story, man. I'm sorry, man. I have to say it. I'm sorry, Hollywood.
he can't. He's going nowhere.
I would love to see.
Heavy with the WWE World Title. He's winning it.
I want to see the final form when he goes to WrestleMania. I'm sorry, but I gotta be the minority, man. But I think I want to root for Sami Zayn if he loses the match against Drew McIntyre. now for the women, I don't know who I want to choose who wants to win the Rumble because let's see. I just can't choose. Like, let's see, we already got great champions. I mean, well, sort of, because Jade Cargill's the women's champion, and I heard that. Maybe Jordan Grace is gonna probably go be in the Rumble. For my favorites, man, I think I might probably choose Jordan Grace if she ever wins the Rumble. So I'm choosing her, or two more people.
Which
Io,
Yoshirai,
and also maybe. Once again, I might choose. No, wait. Two more people. There's Io. I'm choosing Io. Once again, maybe Rhea Ripley or the return of Bianca Belair. I might choose those three. See if they win the Rumble. So but the thing is, man, that's all I want to pick because some of these superstars that they already announced only. How many male wrestlers they announced who's going to be at the Rumble? 10, 15 wrestlers? I don't know.
So far, I think they got. I don't even call 10. I haven't even called 10. I think there are 6, 7, or something like that. 8. But
really, so it looks like this is going to be a really interesting Rumble. It's going to be a really interesting Royal Rumble at Saudi Arabia. It might be surprises, man. And please, for fuck's sakes, man. If they're going to have anybody else in NXT, please choose the right NXT stars, not some low-class NXT stars that we've seen in TNA, for fuck's sakes. I hope they don't do that, man, for both the men and the women. I mean, the women roster in NXT, they got some amazing talent. Hopefully they make an appearance at the Rumble. For the men's, absolutely, but please don't put anybody else who are nobody wants to see. And you know that I know that a familiar person might make his appearance in the Rumble, and I'm not going to say the same thing like what Pierce said weeks ago for the return of in the 1 year anniversary of Raw on Netflix. You may never know if this guy's going to pop up. Either he's going to be a Judas, or he's going to break, or either he's going to be a Judas,
it has
or he's going to break the walls.
It has to be Judas. It has to be fucking Judas. It can't be break the walls.
I mean, yeah. So, but So lastly, man, like let's see. I have to choose. Like I know that Dorian doesn't like it. I don't know when you're gonna like it, but I'm rooting for the fucking underdog, man. I'm choosing the Saiyajin. So the Saiyan himself. I'm choosing him. And if I have to pick one person, because I said Cody and Roman, but I'm rooting for Sammy. If he loses the match, and as for the women, maybe Bianca. I mean, I want to see her win. I mean, she was one of the last, like back in 2020. I mean, was it 2021 when it was Rhea and also Bianca, the last two before Rhea won the match. So I might go for Bianca if she makes a return.
Somebody give Doria a Tylenol.
All right, a Tylenol or Advil or any other brand that has ibuprofen, man. All right, that's my pick. That's my pick, man. Wait. Also another underdog. I don't care. I don't think it's gonna happen. Hopefully, I want Penta too, if it happens. But I know it's not gonna happen. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Penta.
Okay, the man, your call.
Okay.
Jeez, sorry. You got so many picks. Like, I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna pick that. I'm gonna pick my nose, and I'm gonna do that. I'm like, okay, make up your fucking mind. Jesus, make up your mind. Okay, so my final four. Okay, so my final four. Let me start with the ladies. So my final four. I will put the 3-1 runners up. I would have to say Bianca. If she comes back, I will put Rhea Ripley. I hope to God I want to see Jordan Grace, but I don't think so. I think I will put Raquel. And the last, and I think I'm gonna put Bozy on this one, the winner. And she was very close year after year after year. And I think maybe this time she will definitely win this. Liv Morgan. I'll pick Liv Morgan to win this one for the women. And for the men, okay, so you didn't say these names. The runner-ups, I would say Omofemi. Hopefully he'll do a dominant good, and maybe he'll be the final two.
Okay.
Roman Reigns. I would say Steiner Jr., both finals. And I hope the winner, I'm going to do this. Says a family member of Fatu Ayawai going to win last year. I'm not saying him. You know who I'm talking about. I hope they do it. Jacob Fatu wins this.
Yeah.
I'll pick Jacob for this one. Because Jacob do deserve that.
Okay.
So that's my final pick. And hold on, one more thing. And AJ Styles, oh, by the way, Sami Zayn, I don't think he's going to participate this year. Bear with me, because if he's already fight for the world title, there's no point of him participating, you know? So AJ Styles, I don't think he's going to lose. So if he loses in this one, oh, man.
Okay.
I will buy a drink to get something on my head right now, and I'm definitely have this prepared. That's what I'm thinking about that too.
Okay, so here's my rundown for the WWE Undisputed Championship. It hurts me to say, but I think that Saiyajin is winning it.
No way. I'm not.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
Never know.
Hopefully I'm wrong, but it's way too much of an advantage. House advantage. But let's bear with me, folks. Bear with me. The retirement match, Walter is taking it. AJ Styles is retiring on the Rumble. He debuted in the Rumble. He's going out in the Rumble. It makes sense. Not fair. Way too rushed. No sense, but it's understandable. Storyline wise. Okay, so for the Royal Rumble match, for the girls, my picks, as runner-ups, Roxanne Perez, Raquelita, Bailey, and the winner is Liv Morgan. She's winning it. Oh, and by the way, when you see all the girls in the ring at the Women's Royal Rumble, somebody on the somebody on the sound better start at least a little bit like this. Go, go, Power Rangers. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Go, go,
Yeah.
Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, there's gonna be everybody's gonna wear bodysuits, man. All the females.
Somebody's gonna start singing Go, go,
That-
Power Rangers.
That's why I don't
Yep,
want
yep.
Saudi Arabia both WrestleMania and that's the reason why.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah.
And WWE wants that shit.
We're not gonna
Somebody's gonna start
we're not gonna see. Yeah, I know. We're not gonna see a lot of skin anyway. Only see this, and that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and at WrestleMania. Oh my goodness, man.
I know a lot of girls are going to be uncomfortable with that shit, you know?
Yeah, and they
Oh
already
yeah, they're gonna be too tight.
they already have memes about it. You know, all the it's like watching the female version of the Christmas elves.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Shit.
for the guys, runner up. Believe it or not, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, but the winner
Oh boy.
it's him. Roman Reigns is winning it.
Oh man.
I mean, makes sense too if you're going to. I hope he picks Punk.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
Punk. I don't.
I mean, like,
Okay, look, wait.
I mean,
Oh, wait. Oh, Drew. Oh, yeah, I forgot Drew.
Listen. Here's the thing. One of the two pay-per-views between January and February is about SmackDown. They always make it about SmackDown. It's either the Rumble
mhm.
or the Elimination Chamber. If Roman wins, he's going after Drew McIntyre. Here's why. Money. As much as we would love to see it, it's the prestige of one of the two titles that makes the match even bigger. And let me ask you, put your hand in your heart. Would you want to see Punk versus Roman for the WCW World Title? Or would you rather see Roman versus Drew for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Myself, the WWE Championship has a bigger value than the WCW World Title. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. Anyone?
You're right.
No, you got a point. Money, box office. But what Dorian was saying, man, when he mentioned Jacob Fatu, if he wins the Rumble, I agree with him. I mean, I'll choose Jacob also because we got a story about finding out who attacked him, and Drew's like denying it, and he's playing this so far with that role, like being the WWE champion. He's like, oh no, I didn't do it, and next thing you know, he's the mastermind. If he wins the Rumble and goes after the title, it would make total sense. I mean, we have a story. We do have a story that regarding who really attacked Jacob Fatu and took him out of action. So I wouldn't mind seeing a Fatu. I wouldn't mind seeing a Fatu and a McIntyre match at Mania for the WWE title.
Here's the thing to me. I know that everybody's crazy for Jacob Fatu, but there's one thing. And let's once again talk honestly here.
Yeah.
Is he really a big of a draw? Jacob Fatu, is he big of a draw to be in the main event of WrestleMania?
I'm not. You're right. No. But if you want to add Cody
No, you
in
got a
this
point.
one, by all means, go ahead, put Cody on this thing because here's the thing: if Cody ended up winning, here's a question, you guys: why the fuck do we want to see it again, Drew
Yeah,
and Cody
I don't wanna
again? So if
I don't wanna see it
Jacob
again.
Hunter wins, it makes perfect sense.
Nobody wants to see
Yeah.
Drew versus Cody or Roman versus Cody again. Nobody wants to.
No,
Yes.
nobody wants to see it.
It's
Well,
just the
nobody
fact that
wants to see
they're
it.
their way into that match. That's the plan for Roman. He's politicking his way into having the Cody versus Roman match again. That's
Mhm.
why they gave Drew the belt. They didn't want to make it obvious,
Mhm. Yeah,
or so
but
they
no.
thought, or they made us believe. Oh, we're not going to make it that obvious, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see WrestleMania in good eyes for this year. I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah.
now, I don't see it with good eyes because it's just so fucked up. I mean, is there really something that can really bring an attention to the biggest event that the WWE has? To me, for my money, they could even make, I don't know, they can bring the hometown man from TNA, make him win. It wouldn't still make it any sense.
Hmm.
Not even Joe Hendry could
Yeah.
take this clusterfuck. Oh,
Nah.
Joe Hendry. I forgot all about
Yes.
Joe
Me
Hendry.
too. He might be at the Rumble too again.
As
Might
a
happen.
matter of fact, I just hope that he's going to be a runner-up. It's going to be a runner-up. Put 5.
Yeah.
The last one is Joe Hendry.
Maybe top 5
Yeah.
will put at best.
God. And he gets eliminated. By God.
Yeah.
Well, so basically, I'm not expecting much. So, long story short, I don't expect much. I don't expect to be, wow, that surprise, because let's face it, folks, this has become way too predictable. Way too predictable. I mean, if they at least gave us something to think about, then at least that would make it interesting. But, WWE being as it is, it wants to give us a taste of something that then again is giving us the taste of the same thing we have been eating over and over and over and over and over and over. And they still have the gall to make experiments with underdogs. Because as I said, and I hope, really, I'm hoping, Mr. Levesque, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Pritchard, prove me effing wrong. Sami fucking Zayn is winning the WWE Championship at the Rumble, and nobody's going to care. And you know why nobody's going to care? Because everybody's going to just go into the hurrah, hurrah, hurrah for a week or two. But after that, what comes next? What comes next? Oh, it's because we want to give young guys a bigger chance. What about LA Knight? You want to give somebody a bigger chance? Bring back Killer Cross. Bring back Cross. Make LA Knight the champion, at least for the WCW World Title. Man, he's so naturally over, and I'm not that big of a fan of LA Knight, but, the guy's natural. The guy's a natural on the mic. The guy's a natural with the audience. The guy's a natural on his moveset. No, we want to crown Jey Uso. And LA Knight gets scolded in a documentary. Like,
Oh yeah.
how do we bury the guy without telling him we're gonna bury him? Easy. Make him look like a fool on a fucking documentary. For all we care and matters, Sami Zayn he's winning the WWE Undisputed Championship at the Rumble. Oh, because he's in Saudi. And we want to make Underdog 2.0. What? Wasn't enough with Jey Uso? Wasn't that enough? Sami Zayn had the worst Intercontinental Championship title reign ever since the days of the Godfather. And lo and behold, they want to do it again. Now with the world title.
Oh man.
I have a dream that Sami Zayn is going to be the face of the company. Fuck you.
No way.
Yeah. No, Drew.
sums it up for me.
I don't think this WrestleMania is not gonna be that good, man. Because just like last year, man, last year's WrestleMania. I mean, like the first night was okay. I mean, well, no, go ahead, Dorian. Go ahead. I mean, before I move on, go ahead.
I'll be honest with you. He's not gonna win. He's not gonna win. He's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. He's gonna lose. They're gonna start building him for next year. Because where's next year gonna be at WrestleMania?
Oh my.
Oh yeah. No.
That's
you know
why.
what?
So
You know what?
he's not winning it. Mark my words, Mr. Hollywood.
He's gonna be
the champion.
Yo, he's gonna be like another Cody Rhodes. Like one year that he's not winning, and then the next year he's gonna finally get his story. That's what it look like. That's what's gonna look like.
I'm seeing it right now.
Ah, you see?
Same shit over and over and over. What are they?
You see?
What are they stuck in a loop?
They're gonna make him win in Saudi Arabia. El Samuel Sayayin, el vagabundo por los niños, el nuevo campeón.
He's gonna turn Super Saiyan God in Saudi Arabia WrestleMania next year. He's gonna send Super Saiyan God.
I'm telling you, man, that's what happened, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? You better send me some Tylenols. I think I'm having a blasting head.
But wait, I mean, over there in Guayaquil, they got some better medicine than Advil and Tylenol over there, man. Come on.
Jesus, I need a joint. I'm gonna need a fucking joint to ease my mind from this shit.
I mean, we got some better pastillas. I mean, we got some really good pastillas over there in Ecuador, man. Come on, you all know that. Better pastillas. Come on, yeah.
Bring us stuff right here, Frank.
I'm just gonna relax myself and watch some more He-Man. That will ease up my mind. In the meantime, oh my god, I need a drink.
Adam Pierce, like, I need a drink. He's like, I need a drink. Oh, it's too early for that.
I don't care. I'm gonna quote Bobby Heenan on this one. Give me something with a punch. Last call, guys. Dorian.
Oh man, go ahead. Dude.
Well, you know how social media, unfortunately, is the way they ruin your manly career and everything because of your past. And you know, like everybody said, be careful what you quote, be careful what you say, and more importantly, be vigilant with all the stuff that you're saying. One, hopefully, Tommaso Ciampa make his right call for his career's sake and his health. Because if he goes to AEW, I hope he doesn't do too much stupid stuff. If you get my drift and all, I think it's more better for him to be in TNA than being in AEW, just to be for the sake of it. And last but not least, Sayayin is not winning the world champion. Facts.
All right. Well, Tommaso Ciampa, I wish him the best of luck. Even though he said he has one more decade, that means another 10 years in his career. He's not that old. He's still got plenty of time to wrestle. So if he goes to AEW, good for him. Good luck with him. Also for New Japan, I know he's going to be a big star over there. But my honest opinion, even though AEW is like so-and-so, I prefer him to be a freelancer, to be more independent, appear in AEW, appear in TNA, and also to other promotions. But I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen next for Tommaso Ciampa. Trey Miguel, well, good luck with him. For all the wrestlers who are watching, please think what you have to write. Please think what's going to happen if you sign with a company that has some executives who are the higher-ups thinking about what they're going to do to you, and they're going to dig on your past, and they find out what you did, then you better be ready and better have a backup plan. I mean, Trey did. I mean, I don't know if going back to TNA was a backup plan. I think it was a case of emergency, or probably was like a last call because he should have went independent instead of going back to TNA because it made him look like a bigger idiot going back to the company that let him go.
I think they called
the wrestlers out there, man. I mean, yeah, they called him like quickly as possible after you found out about the news about AEW. But for the wrestlers out there, man, keep your personal shit, your personal reasons why you left to yourselves. Do not post it on social media, because if you do that, remember what I said earlier, they're gonna blast on you saying that, well, okay, then why you said this and this and this, and they're gonna make yourself look like a bigger dumbass on social media. So keep it to yourself. Maybe when the time is right, maybe later on, you can explain why you got released, why you got let go, why you got fired, like for what real reason why. So just keep it to yourself. As for the Rumble, yes, I know everybody else is going to say Sami Zayn's not going to win the Rumble. Look, I agree, but it's WWE. You don't know what they're going to do. They might probably make some plans. They might change. You know how WWE is when they're going to put something like, oh, change the plans. You know how they change plans? It's professional wrestling. It's WWE. They're going to change plans. I know that Sami's not going to win, but you may never know. It might not. It might happen. It might not happen. If he wins the title, good for him. But I guarantee that if he wins the title, what if he loses the title on the episode of SmackDown and they give it back to him? They give it back to Drew again. That'll be hysterical. But you know what?
That would be so Becky Lynch. That would be so.
Yeah, that'll be. Yeah. I know he'll be another Becky Lynch. So yeah, but for the Rumble, we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. It's unpredictable. So we'll see what happens on Saturday. So that's all I got to say.
Okay, final call for me. Tommaso Ciampa, watch yourself. Go to New Japan. Go to TNA at least for one match or two. Go to House of Glory for that matter. But if you go to AEW, please, whatever you do, don't be part of that freaking stable, for crying out loud. I would rather watch you with a plumbing service and make something out of it instead of going to the Don Callis family to be another lackey. And a useless one, by the way. That's for Ciampa. Trey Miguel, yeah, I think he got the call. I don't think that he went back with his tail between his legs. I think he got the call from perhaps Carlos Silva or Tommy Dreamer realizing the mistake they did just to prove Tony Khan that he's a fucking idiot. So it's pretty kind of like a one-way win situation because, hey, you drop kick his ass out of your federation. Now I'm going to bring him back. But it's kind of like a sour grape thing because they went so much woe is me thing when the Rascals announced that they were going to AEW, and all of a sudden one of them is missing. So, okay, so maybe I'll tell it as a consolation prize. But hey, at least he's got a job, right? Good for him.
That's true.
So, and yes, I have to agree with the Quadrago on this one. Guys, think about it. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times if you need to. But don't get the heat in your head and write on social media, especially Twitter. I'm never going to call it X. To me, it was
Me
for
too.
Twitter. It's going to die Twitter. Forget it. I'm not calling it X. Just like I'm not calling Walter Gunther. So, Twitter is a devil's hole. So forget it. It's Satan's inferno. Forget it. Don't do it. Don't use it. Well, use it, but don't overdo it. Because believe you me, if there's one thing that does not sleep at all, is the internet. So yeah, we'll be invited by Skynet. And
Tony Khan.
Right. And as for the Rumble, well, I'm just going to pray that your prediction doesn't come true, that we don't have to live up to Samuel Sayayin. We don't have the most horrible. Oh my God, I just realized there was one WWE champion who lasted 24 hours. I remember. Kane!
Oh my goodness, man.
I remember that. I was going to say that too. I was going to say it, but I was like, okay.
You see, guys? He's fucking winning and he's going to lose it.
You forgot,
Christian, don't forget Christian.
You forgot one more person too. Yeah, Christian also, and also Finn Balor with the raspberry Velvet title, which
Yeah.
I was there live. And then the next night on Raw, he had to drop the fucking belt.
There is somebody else way before those guys. Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund against Kevin Nash on MSG. The night after the Survivor Series where he won it from Bret Hart.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
No, wait. You want to go more worse than that, man? Or how about this? Andre the Giant, when he won that belt, and then he paid Ted DiBiase, and he was champion for what? 2, 3, 4 minutes? And then that was it. Yokozuna won the WWE title. He was champion for what?
That was
a couple of.
That was exactly 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
7 minutes by the clock.
Yeah. But Andre the Giant's reign was the shortest in history.
Yeah, that was
for the major titles.
That was faster.
He won it. Yeah, he won it. Turned around. Ted DiBiase said, "Here's the title. Give me the money."
Okay, so whatever happens, I'm sure that hopefully,
oh man,
what you guys say comes to fruition and he doesn't win it. But my golly, he's gonna win. I can see it now. So please, at least make it interesting. At least the Rumble.
Yeah.
At least the Royal Rumble match. Yeah. Make it interesting. Make it worthwhile for us to see it.
Yeah.
Guys, you got 1 week. 1 fucking week to pull out a miracle. Please. Somebody kidnap Michael Hayes. Drop him into some abyss or some basement. Lock him up. And never let him see the day of light again. Because I forgot, that would have been a great topic, but perhaps I'm going to tackle it some other day after what he said.
Don't forget, Bruce Pritchard. Lock him up along with Michael. I'm sorry, bro. Even Bruce. Him too.
His favorite guy, by the way.
Oh, Brucey?
Oh, Zori's Bruce Pritchard?
I'm being sarcastic, guys.
No. Brucey.
Brucey.
Yeah. Lock up. Yeah. We'll keep loving WWE if you lock up Michael P. Hayes and also Bruce Pritchard out of the way. Lock those guys up.
Okay.
Please.
Final comments from our audience. A ver, let me see. A ver, there were a few here. Okay. A ver, por acá. Pamela Amy, I really would have loved to see AJ Styles versus Mike Santana, title versus career on WrestleMania, but it didn't happen. It will since he'll most likely retire, and that's seriously retiring wrong opponent. Well, talking about Walter. I thought Steve Macklin was staying. Briefcase had the match for his international championship. If he leaves, I think he go back to WWE or AEW where his wife is, but if he leaves, why win the briefcase? Because it was Fist or Fire, and that's the Fire title. The Fire title. Remember, that's Christopher Daniels when he was the Curry Man. Fire title. I got Fire title. I got Fire title. If he goes to WWE, he go to Raw or SmackDown, but there are already too many heels as faces. In my opinion, he works better as a face than a heel. Okay. They say, and then after Kenny Omega retires, he could be an authority figure. Not happening. As a general manager of Raw, SmackDown, or even NXT, not happening. What do you think? Not happening. It was great to see him as a GM on Raw and SmackDown. Sorry, not happening. Well, the respect, not happening. The Power Royce Hobbs, better name. The Power Royce Hobbs. You can come up with something better.
Royce?
Yeah.
Save us, Papucho, of Mamidani at the Royal Rumble, hopefully. Jamie Jericho. Sammy wins the Undisputed Championship. The Rumble is won by LA Knight. Not happening. If Sammy loses, he wins the Rumble no matter what. Not happening. And Lyra Valkyria wins the Rumble.
Oh, man, I love the comments right here.
And the winners.
I love the comments right here.
The Chambers are Cody and AJ Lee. Cody, yes. AJ Lee, not happening. Sorry.
No.
The Power Royce Hobbs. Nope. Sorry.
Nah.
It's morphing time, says Agustin. Por acá, Charlixa. My local winner is Alexa Bliss. No, not happening. Jordan Grace. Lola Vice is way too AAA. Way too AAA.
No.
AAA.
No.
And Joe Hendry or Sami Zayn or Oba. Oba perhaps maybe a runner-up in Esto Es.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. He'll be a runner-up.
Dorian, no digas eso del Samuel Saiyajin nuevo campeón porque Mami Dani le va a dar algo.
I'm talking about, yo digo el próximo año, no este año. Yo digo, no va a pasar.
Bueno, dile eso a ella, entonces.
Yo no espero que no pase ni este año, ni el próximo, ni nunca. Ni de aquí a 100 años más, olvídenlo. No
yo tampoco, pero el plan va a ser next year, not this year. Mark my words.
And just for the record, before I go to the final comment, the reason that we speak English, even though we're Latinos, it's because this is an English-speaking show. If it was a Spanish-speaking show, then we were speaking Spanish. But the name says it, zero, as in zero, not cero, zero, Zenzura. And we are guys who, yes, we are from Ecuador, but we have a show in English. It's not that hard to figure it out. And if you're from Mexico, why do you criticize us? If you're from Mexico, why do you criticize us? What, you thought I wasn't gonna? I didn't see that comment. Yes, I saw it. I just didn't want to tackle on it. Oh yeah, you go back to the comments and you see. I'm not gonna even bring it up. But if you like the fact that there are 3 Ecuadorian guys speaking Spanish, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Okay, final comment. We're out. I think the color was Uncle Ben, since Paul Heyman, among others, have said that he's someone nobody wants to see right now. Who is that person? That person can pick up Spence, come back to WWE. No, I think it's Scott Steiner. Okay. That about wraps it up, guys. That about wraps it up for this edition of Zero Censura. So tomorrow, there's not going to be a Raw review. Tomorrow, there's going to be a Raw review, but just stay tuned on the social media and on other outlets so you can know where are we gonna come back. So have yourself a very nice Sunday, what's left of it anyway, and we'll see you from ringside.